Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feels like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carr that's still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays them so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the #1 talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
What it do? What it do? What's happening, fellas?
What's happening?
What up?
It's Thursday night, and we got to talk about it, man. We gonna have a lot of football going on. We got a lot of football coming up, and we got to talk about ethics. You know, people scoring 90 on folks. Can you imagine being in the stands and your son out there getting his butt whooped by 90? Oh my God! We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it later. Though. We got a great show for y'all tonight, man. We let everybody come on in, man. We got a great show. We got two of the we got these two guys, man. They're the best duo, probably the best duo in DFW right now, wide receiver, quarterback connection. And if you don't believe me, the stats don't lie. That's all I'm gonna say. The stats don't lie. So we got them coming in, man. They two great young men, and we're gonna have a good conversation. And then we're going to do what we do because y'all know how we do on the Dub. First, before I bring them in, what's happening? Coach Carr, how you feeling?
I feel like I'm awesome. I had a mixed weekend. You know, my Cowboys lost, but Carter, that is. But we beat Michigan State 49-0, so that was great. Went up to Langston. They treated us like, Langston might as well be our second home. You know what I'm saying? Like that was live. Then got a chance to watch. Who did I watch play? I actually watched Carter play, but that's a whole nother different story. But I had a great weekend, man. All in all, great weekend, man. I'm excited. We beat Sporting, so that made up everything.
How you feeling, Swagger? Swagger been under a lot of heat. We ain't gonna talk about it right now. We got
hey man, I'm feeling lovely, man. Houston, we have a problem, Bailey. We have not one, not two, but 3-2. We came back. We was down 0-2, won 3 in a row. We're going to close it out tonight, go back to the World Series, be back-to-back champs. Other than that, it's been a good week. Oklahoma won, good week. I'm here with my brothers right now, despite all the trauma and turmoil. We ain't worried about that, like y'all said. We're here to have fun, be blessed, be live. The Dub, baby, let's do it.
Yes, sir. And my guy, B-Rise, laid better on his chest. What's happening, homie?
Man, what up, big homie?
Hey, man, we doing it, man. We're going to bring these young men on, man. I'm going to play this quick little highlight of them. I'm going to bring them on in. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring them in and let them watch it, too. My guy, Braxton Roberts. What's happening, homie?
What up?
What up, Brax?
What?
And then we got Sweet Feet Christian in the house.
What up, Chris?
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain.
That's it. Just try to see if we can do this.
Hey, let me show this. I had to show this when I started. Hold on. Look at my guy. There you go.
Nice footwork. It's nice footwork.
Hey, man, you know you
talk noise.
You do it in, you catch the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta let it be known for I was a Braxton Roberts fan from day one.
Yes, sir.
You was.
Day one.
Yes, you
said
will.
it. But you weren't a Christian Trickett fan.
Hey, Christian, I can't lie and say I was your fan, but I'm a fan of your stats, and I've been watching that since day one also this year.
Hey, listen, I'm a fan. I became a fan when you torched Carter. Like everything that you did in that game, your energy, the way you talk noise, your confidence was on like 11. Like I was like, this dude here's in a whole nother zone. Like he ain't in the zone everybody else playing the game in. You went to another level. Tell me about that, man. Just tell me what your mindset was like.
Before the game, we knew coming in was a big game. It was Carter's homecoming game, so it was a big game to go out there. We knew they were going to be fired up. It was going to be a big game, but every time I just step on the field, I get locked in. It's really just me against me at the end of the day, and we get it done, man.
But no, you definitely got it done. But my question is, because you like to talk noise, you know what I mean? So let's not pretend that it was. I'm talking about on the field. I'm talking about as a player. Like what do you say to a guy when what would you say in the Carter DB?
Hey man, you got to stop pressing me, man. He came up first play. He was talking about how it's gonna be a long night for you, 11, and I was just like, all right, we'll see, man. And then
it was like the first post touchdown. He like held the ball out.
Yeah, behind my back.
Down. As in like you're not gonna catch me. He got in trouble for that, but
yeah.
I'm glad he got in trouble for that. But no, man, like I really watch you playing. Did you like tell me about growing up, man? Did you play Little League football, stuff like that? Can you hoop?
A little bit. I stopped. I used to, but I've been playing Little League since I was about 5, probably. So yeah, I've been in the game for a long time.
So you've been that man for a minute.
Yep.
Okay, so when you first got up there, when you found out Braxton was coming to your school, was you already there, or did y'all come together?
I was there sophomore year, and obviously Braxton, he was there. He couldn't play, eligibility rules, but I knew junior year was gonna be a big year for both of us. I was hyped.
You was excited.
Yeah.
He also came from Lone Star though. He was a grade younger than me. He's a grade younger than me.
Oh, so y'all been knowing each other for a minute?
Yeah, for like 2 years now. Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah.
Oh, so Christian, you a junior?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a junior.
Oh my God. Woo.
What you gonna do when Braxton?
Man.
you gonna forego your senior year and go straight D1?
Hopefully, man. That's the goal.
Tell me about that, man.
Oh man, that's cold, man. But hey, Braxton, so tell us about your journey, man. They say you was ineligible, things like that. So tell me about your journey, man, these last couple of years.
I was at Lone Star, transferred, couldn't play. So really I really focused on being like a captain.
For like 2 years now.
I was focused on being like a captain and like still being there with the team and like pushing them to be as best as they could last year and just going to work like last year. Like I trained like all the time last year because I knew how big my senior year is. I only got 1 year. So I just really focused on building relationships with my team last year and working hard, and it's paying off. So yes, sir.
So what did you learn your junior year? Did you play JV football?
I played 3 games.
And then they was like, nah, this is unfair.
It was I was really just running around back there just throwing the ball. Yeah.
Did you play scout team?
A little bit. I did a little bit of scout team, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. What did you learn sitting there? Because you had to like physically just watch, right? Like you couldn't get in the game. Was you involved in game planning? Did you look at it from the coach's perspective? Like what did it do to your football IQ?
I mean, it felt like I was still part of the team playing. Like I would still go to all the morning meetings with all the coaches' morning lifts. I would walk through the game plan with them still. During practice, I would be right there next to my coach, walking over the plays, just learning, like, just what when the defense gives you something, what we're trying to do with the play. Just really helped me mentally last year, and now I just get to put it to work.
Hey, so, man, look, man, big fan, man, J-Mac, big fan of you, dog. Like, you got some juice, man, and I'm excited to see you keep going and keep moving. You know what I mean? I do got this one last question. How's recruiting going for you?
I got one offer right now. Well, two. I got Oklahoma Baptist, and I have Hendricks, and then I'm just DMing and talking to a bunch of coaches on Twitter right now.
All right, so let me give you a jewel, dog. All right. What is meant for you will always find its way. Okay? It's better to be proactive than reactive, especially in recruiting. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Think of it like this. If you feel like you are a Division I player, that you can play Division I football, that you can go play at a high level, I would say you just need to go to school at this point, right? And here's why. Because as long as you can put film on top of film, meaning go to college, whatever it is, D1, D2, FCS, D3, whatever it is, and put up numbers, you can always move up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it like, it's all or nothing, because the world doesn't work that way, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not. Yes, it's literally about you making conscious decisions to put in place. So if you're starting to get those offers that you're getting, stay in touch with them too. You know what I mean? Treat them the same way you want, if Texas came call. You know what I mean? You still want to be able to have those relationships, because those coaches take the other job. And I can't begin to tell you how many kids I was recruiting that ghosted me and treated me like crap. But when I moved up, they got back in touch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So don't be that guy, right? You know what I'm saying? Be that guy to just stay in touch, stay humble. You know what I mean? And if it's D3 or D2 or whatever it is, that's cool. Go. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're gonna let you play football and pay for your education, go. Yeah. And then you can always level up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true. Everything you talking to someone that coach on a college level, so if anybody knows it, Coach Paul will know. But tell me this, man. I mean, your season been going good. You only have one loss up to this point, right?
Yes, sir. Frisco Emerson.
And that was Emerson, and you guys gave a good showing in that game. So after that, what was it that y'all took from that loss to make you want to say, you know what, let's run this paper?
I don't really know. It was just that game. I just remember we were winning at half. We went in and we came out at half. We came out slow, and really from that point on, we just learned that we got to start fast. Like from the first quarter and then the start of the third quarter, we learned that we got to start fast and keep up the energy and keep going. We can't let up. That's what we really learned from that game.
So y'all thought y'all really had it there?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we thought we were going to win that game. And we had some things. We had some things go like the wrong way. Like they took a punt to the to the end zone, and then they had a D lineman sweat the ball, and a safety came up, picked it off, and took it for 6. So just a bunch of stuff that didn't go our way that game.
So you felt you learned enough to take this run up until now.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might have. I think I have your highlights.
Sir?
I think I have your highlights in the Emerson. Let me see.
All right.
Yeah. Did y'all think that them being a level above y'all see that as a measuring stick game?
As a what?
As a measuring stick?
Yeah, we did. Yes, sir. The whole week though, we told ourselves that we were going to win that game. We did not go in thinking that we were the underdogs at all.
what's up with the other receivers you throwing to, man? I thought it was only number 11. You cheating on number 11. Who's the other guy you throwing to?
That's Dayton. He's out for the season now. He got a concussion. So, yeah.
Oh, man. Proud for him.
Yes, sir.
That was nice, man. So tell us about some of your other teammates you're looking at. Well, either one of y'all, either you or Chris. Tell us about some of the other guys. You see the big number one, the big running back, safety.
That's Intel. Yes, sir. He plays safety and running back for us. And then we got Parker Ord, who's a sophomore. He's our other outside now because of Dane's injury. And then we got Ace Trailer and Miles Meldrum. Ace is also a sophomore. He's one of our slots, number 17. And then Miles is our big guy, number 80. Does all the dirty work for us, and he's the key part to our offense. Miles is.
Oh yeah, man, that was nice right there, man. Like did you have any QB training growing up? You been playing QB all your life, or you going down in this air raid system training?
When I was growing up, I played like running back and receiver, and then my big 7th grade is when I started playing quarterback, and I was in a select league in Carrollton, played for my school, and then a select league, and then just ever since I've been just a quarterback, and I've been doing a lot of training. I've been to a lot of trainers.
Okay. So tell me, Christian, I'm gonna go over here to your huddle. We're gonna see what my man. Hey, if y'all ain't seen number 11 for Panther Creek play, man. Woo. I'm just gonna be.
Yeah, he got some.
Okay, man. So who's your favorite player right now?
Shoot, in the NFL, I really like AJ Brown, receiver for the Eagles. I really like him because I'm a Tennessee fan, but he went to the Eagles. But I like AJ Brown. I like the way he plays. Another guy I like, what's his name? Obviously Tyreek Hill. Great player, explosive. Get past the defense, takes the top off. I really look after him. The yards after catch, plays with he plays like he's having fun out there, and that's what I like to do.
Yeah, you definitely like to do that, man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, I was just, man, I'm still tripping. Watching the way you get down out there, man. It's a beautiful thing to see people out there having fun. And like Coach Carr said, you don't mind telling somebody, I just like that, you got to be really good to actually tell somebody, I just do. And then you go to the camera.
Yeah.
You're running out of fingers. Like, where do you get that swag from? Where that swag is coming from?
I don't know. I mean, I really always had that. I just go out there, just my own type of swag, man. Every time I score, I always be thinking about something to do, either on the sideline, because I'm not finna get flagged for it. Coach gonna get mad at me, but I always go over there. Somebody mates, me and Braxton, me and Centel do something. It's fun, man. I be having fun out there.
Do you practice on it during the week?
Sometimes, yeah.
Hey, so look, do y'all look at each other and like during the game and be like, you already know what it is?
Oh, he knows.
We know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I keep that to y'all.
There's just all different types of plays that, like, when I know that he's like on a post or a streak and they pressed him up, and you don't press trick, so he knows.
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't press trick. You hear that? Oh man, that means so. I remember one time
vaping overtook my friendships.
It was at the Carter game, and the guy was coming up on you with a press, and you was just jumping up and down at the sideline like, oh, got him.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, right there. Look at that. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God.
Do you run track?
I do. Yeah, I run track. Yes, sir.
Hey.
What did you say?
What sport do you run? What event do you run?
Mainly the 100 and the 200.
What's your time?
The 100, 10-9. I mean, that was like over the summer, so it's probably a little bit faster now. 200, it was like 22 something, but that was like last March. You know, I've been working.
Oh,
on
you
it,
got something. Oh,
No, that's still good, man. You know, ain't nobody say you about to go out there and be a track star, but you fast enough to do this.
Yep.
And it's Hey man, I got a question though, man. Pinkston game. We was about to talk about it. All right. Y'all played Carter, y'all played Hutch, y'all played Pinkston. What was y'all thought going into the Pinkston game? Honestly.
I mean, last year, you know, even 49-21, I think. This year, you know, we go into every game confident, but this year, you know, it was our home turf because we were away last year. We knew they were going to come out and give us their best game because they needed to get the win to get in the playoffs, still be alive. So we knew they were going to throw everything at us. We didn't expect the game to go like that. That's for sure. You know, I can tell you that.
Yeah, they fought hard.
Hey, Braxton, listen, that defense, they got a pretty good defense over there, don't they?
Yes, sir, they do. They got really good DBs over there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let me ask you, you played Pinkston DBs and you played Hutch DBs. Who has the best defensive backfield that you've seen?
I think it's Wilmer.
They got the best.
I think Wilmer's was better. But Pinkston's was really good too, though. Like they're both really good. But I think Wilmer was better.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if Pinkston get them a quarterback, Braxton, man, they be giving people run for their money.
Yeah, they were run heavy. They threw one pass and it was at the end of the game. It was the very last game.
Oh man.
I could you not. They were just running the whole game, and they ended up getting like a fourth on like our defense got a huge stop at the end of the game. It was like 4th and 20, so we forced them to pass, and we ended up picking it off. It's huge, but yeah,
that's why they don't throw. Nah, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
So my question for both of y'all is this: second year program, man, you get to play with all your starters finally after 1 year. How does it feel playing for a district championship in 2 weeks?
It feels great. We're going 1 week at a time right now, though. But once we get there, we know we can beat them. I know a lot of people probably don't think we can beat them, but we know we can beat them.
I do.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I believe in y'all. I believe y'all will. Y'all can beat this. Y'all can beat them. I think y'all advantage from what I saw against Carter Friday night. I think y'all advantage is right next to you and you. I think y'all combination can really shred their secondary. But for y'all, it's gonna be stopping their run.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Y'all stop their run. Y'all win that game. Y'all win that game easily. Because I think you Christian and Ace and Centel, I think all y'all can pretty much. I think all of y'all have more speed than they have. Like they only Protomotor they don't have the speed to match up with Christian and Ace. So if Christian and Ace get loose, it's gonna be a long night for that defense over there. But like I said, for y'all, they have a hell of a running game. So and Knox is a hell of a quarterback. So it's gonna be a hell of a game. I can't wait for it.
Well, yeah,
So
let
me add both
front. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me add both of y'all this. How do y'all feel about being an underdog in that game?
You know, we've been the underdog
every game,
whole season. Like
new to us.
From the more like the beginning of the season, like rankings, like they projected us 3rd to 4th. They didn't give us a chance at all. So we feel like we've been the underdog, and that's the mentality that we go in every week with.
Sure.
Well, I do my personal own rankings, and you can ask any of my panel mates. Y'all been at the number 2 and number 3 spot the whole year with me.
Yeah.
That's why from the start of the season to now.
We're coming.
I knew what y'all had. Because like I said, based off of last year, a lot of y'all players couldn't play, so I knew what was going to take place this year when y'all stepped on the field. It was going to be a different ball game. So everybody y'all lost to last year, I knew y'all was coming for y'all get back.
Yep.
Yes, sir. We're coming for one though. We want that one spot.
I love it. I'm rooting for you to win that game. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's. So who y'all got this week?
Carrollton, Ranchview.
Yep, Ranchview.
Okay.
Practice.
And it's
What do you say?
It's a practice game.
no, we ain't gonna disrespect it.
No, I'm just playing.
It's a game.
Yeah, we're going in. We have a game plan and everything. We're treating them the exact same as everybody else.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yes, sir. We're going in tomorrow morning for our game plan and just walk over everything, our scouting report, treating it the exact same.
Yep.
So obviously, you're not win this one, and like you say, not to look ahead, but I mean, you guys can't look ahead. We can. We fans, so we can look ahead. Everybody, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the district championship game. Y'all play them guys up north. Just give me this, man. Have y'all kind of dislike for just cause they win all the time?
Salina?
Yeah.
We in SQT, the state qualifying tournament for 7-on-7, we were getting pretty chippy with each other, and it really built it feels like a rivalry now. So
it's a built-up rivalry for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a built-up rivalry. We beat them once, and then they got us one time. So we're very excited about this game. We're gonna show them what we're about. We're gonna beat them. Second-year program.
And let me ask Christian a question. Christian, since you're returning next year, Braxton, you gone. Would you like to play your old school next year, Lone Star?
I mean, shoot, I wouldn't mind playing them. It'd be fun. All my old friends over there. It would be cool to play them. I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that'd be a fun game to play for sure.
But y'all y'all like 2 miles from each other, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
that'd be nice.
We ain't worried about
y'all all neighborhood kids.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be nice. Neighborhood robbery, yeah.
Right, neighborhood robbery.
We ain't worried about them folks over there. I appreciate y'all bringing them up. I don't want to hear about them folks over there. We ain't worried about no star from no loan. Okay? we don't care about this Panther Creek thing. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Panther
Creek, baby.
Yeah. Sir. It's okay. You could have told him that, Frank. I said it for you. You're a respectful young man.
I was trying not to say anything, but I was thinking I would love to play him. But yeah.
Hey, Braxton, don't worry about it. hey, Braxton, don't worry about it, man. It's probably best for everybody, man. You know what I mean? You got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you got bigger fish to fry. Yeah. You doing what you're doing, you don't already piss people off.
Yes, sir.
So, I do this. Because if y'all don't, when I say these guys are the top duo in DFW, I gotta show it, right? So,
you gotta show them.
Just in case people don't believe it. A lot of people be like, Jay, man, you be lying, man. You be lying. Okay, here it is. Braxton Rock. You know what I'm saying? Panther Creek. Look at those stat lines.
Woo.
Man, 23, 26, 24. Man. 6 INT. That's what my man is right there. They were going down to receiving, number 1. See my guy, Trickett. This man averaged almost 24 yards a catch, 18 TDs. He on his Randy Moss-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, here's Mr. West Welker.
Yeah. And taller,
yeah. Hey, listen, man, you got 18 touchdowns?
Yeah.
All those receiving touchdowns?
Yes, sir. All of them.
What?
Yep.
Hey, he's fast enough. Ain't nobody gonna catch him, baby.
Hey, he's got some unreal catches though. Some of those are like straight up like him reaching over, catching. Like he can jump too.
Can you dunk?
I think I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can dunk, man.
When the season over, I need to see that little. And listen, I'm gonna give you a little tip too, right? I'm gonna hip you some stuff. If you could do it, if you could dunk, don't be afraid to put it on, make it and tweet it out, showing that you could dunk, right? Because what happens is when we sit in meeting rooms and we're talking about kids, we want to see their athletic ability away from the sport that they play. You know what I'm saying? And so, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Yeah. And all right, I'm gonna tell you this story, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way. A kid named Jacob Hollister. No, Cody Hollister. I coached at Arizona Western, and we was playing. I forgot who it was we playing, but we threw a corner route to him. They had transferred from Oregon. Him and his brother. We threw a corner route. He put his hand up to block the sun, and still caught the ball. Okay, and I noticed all year all he was doing was catch passes and get first downs. And so we was in the meeting. I tell Coach, I said, Coach, man, Cody. He said, who's that the call? I said, man, it's a couple of schools, and they interested in Cody. And he goes, well, he got, he ain't no Division I player. He a D1, a D2, a D2, a D3 player. Well, when I walked to the office the very next day, Arkansas came in. The head coach from Arkansas came in and looked at him. Make a long story short, the only reason why people didn't look at him was because he was white. Okay? So for you, and I'm telling you this and not making it racial, but I'm just being 100 with you, right? So for you, people look at that position, and if you always notice in the NFL, it's always the guys from smaller schools, you know what I mean? Like the Cooper Cups and all those people who out there balling, but they didn't take traditional routes because of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to start putting video out there showing your athletic ability. So if you this year, yeah, it's going to help you tremendously, particularly as a junior going into your senior year, if you could pop a 10-8, if you could pop a 10-7. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
then
sir.
Now they look at you different. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So just keep that word. Listen to me, man. Cody, and listen, I'm going to tell you, to end it all, Cody played with the New England Patriots, got him a Super Bowl ring, and his brother Jacob, the Hollister brothers. All right? So I'm just giving you some free game, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
And we appreciate you guys, man, popping on, man. If you didn't know, we big fans of you, and mainly because you came down to Oak Cliff and kicked everybody's ass. So we just
safe to say they brought
Hey, like I said earlier, y'all got y'all get back on everybody laughed from last year.
Yep.
Got it back.
They sure did.
I tell you what, y'all definitely who I'm rooting for when y'all make it to that district championship game. But we definitely want to see that game, and I think it's gonna be a good game, man. They are the big bad, wolves on the block. So
yep.
And hey, Braxton.
We almost got
Braxton. I ain't seen Knox throw the ball hardly none this year, but Friday night he had a ball. He had a ball. I didn't think somebody can throw, but Knox had a field day Friday night. I was like, wow.
Yeah, everybody had a field day against Carter secondary. They did.
Yeah, he was throwing all over the field Friday night.
Yeah. It's going to be different against us.
Uh-oh.
It sure is.
Hey, they gonna see what really throwing the ball is when that time comes. When big balls come through, they gonna find out. I gotta hurry up and get y'all nickname. Y'all need a dub nickname. I'm working on it. I'm gonna tweet it out when I get it. Hey, Anybody anything that you want to say, Christian, before you get out of here?
Nah, man. Just thank you all of you guys for having me on this. It was a great time, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Christian, I was trying to get your picture also after the Carter game, but you was already gone to the locker room. I barely caught Braxton, but you was already gone.
I'll get you next time.
Get the hell out of Oak Cliff.
Yeah. I called Braxton. So, yo, Braxton, get your picture. Braxton was like, Braxton said, sure.
Bro,
I looked out like, where Christian go? You was him tell y'all was gone.
Braxton was looking like this when he was getting that interview.
Christian say, man, I'll beat these folks and talk dogs to them on their homecoming. Yeah, it's time to go.
When he done put the ball behind his arm like this, he knew what time it was after that game. Let me get out of here.
But now, man, what you got, Brax? You got any shout outs? Anything you want to say before we get out?
No, I just want to say thank you for having us on. Had a lot of fun talking about it. It was really, really cool. Thank y'all.
Hey, hopefully when the playoffs come, we'll get y'all back on, man. We can talk about, going into the playoffs. And I do want to give a shout out. Y'all didn't do it, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to give a shout out to both of y'all pops, man. Both of y'all pops. Yes, man. Both of them. So I want to give a shout out to Mr. Trickett, Mr. Robert. Salute to you.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, man, we can catch up with y'all a little bit later, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it. We'll be right back. And, hey, now we got – when they leave, we got some real talk to do. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out, man. Is 90 points too much? Or them kids just got – got to find out. 90 to nothing. That's right.
It's about to get live.
Now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
All right, Coach. First anniversary of the Dub.
Now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
All right, Coach. First anniversary of the Dub. What does the Dub mean to you?
Man, the Dub is how you get information. You get information from everybody, man. You get to learn. It's kind of like, you're fellowshipping without all having to be in the same room. I thought it was a great idea when y'all first came out.
Oh man, it means a lot, man. About a year or two ago, I went through a situation, man, and I remember J-Mac, my boy Rod, they asked me, they like, hey man, you wanna do this show? I'm like, what? And they like, you would like it, man. So I'm not gonna lie, man. I done met some good people, some coaches. So man, it done been a real blessing for me. It's been a blessing in disguise for me for sure.
I'm gonna start with probably what Roger said a while ago. J-Mac hit me up, man. He was just like, "Say, man, I got a good idea." Yada yada. I was listening, like, yeah. He was like, "Man, I'm introduced to this dude named Pat, man." And like I said, when I first met you, I instantly just like, man, this dude was just A1, you know what I mean? And then he told me Roger was involved. I was like, that's my dog. And like I said earlier also, but
man, the Dub, man. To me personally, to J-Mac, man, the Dub means brotherhood, man. It means like I said, man, it's 5 brothers from Oak Cliff covering the sport we love, which is high school sports, football, basketball, man. And it's just a beautiful thing.
How did you feel about the invite, and was you looking forward to jumping on the Dub?
Well, I don't think y'all was going to have a choice, because either I was going to be on the Dub or I was going to get my Lamont on. I was ready to go full on battle aggressive mode. I was ready, okay?
I was ready. Hey, tell the folks where you come up with the Dub and how did it come out?
Alright, so man, I started with the Texas Youth and High School Sports Group. I was always in the shadows, never really commented a lot because I'm always busy. Hell, I don't post a lot right now. Hell, I just laugh at a bunch of stuff, man, and be cracking up. So that's where it came from, man. I was laughing. J-Mac, the homie, because he used to coach my son way back in the Gap, so I've always followed what you guys were doing in the group and stuff, and I just kept having this unction, like, man, it'd be dope if we did a high school podcast.
Back, better than ever.
The dub.
Hey man, I thought that was a great interview with the young lad,
I love it.
man. Hey, cool, swagged out homies, y'all. I like that, man. You know, they came
I
no
love
good rate and went back to Frisco.
I love it.
Yeah, they did take care of business.
Hey man, and not only that, man, they are super duper talented too, man. That quarterback, I know he's a senior, but I hope somebody's gonna coach him a jewel, man. Some college is gonna get them a real good quarterback. But that guy right there got some accuracy, he got mobility, and he throw on the run and stationary. I like Braxton Roberts. That's a hell of a quarterback.
I've been trying to tell y'all about that kid all year, man. That kid, he was the truth.
And young Christian is the real deal too, man. 6 foot tall. I didn't even know he was 6 foot tall. I couldn't really get a judge because he was just running fast. All the quarterbacks. I thought he was. I just know he was running fast. But and that was wild, man. Now we got 2 times on the side, and he want to bless us with his presence.
There he
What
is.
up, coach? What up, coach?
2 times been in,
What up, man?
2 times been in, you know, he been in a bunch of arguments. And not he been in a bunch of debates. But before I start that, tell Zach your offensive line. Is he your offensive line coach, or he just somebody that hang around?
Yeah, he won the offensive line.
What is that? What is that?
He the voice.
Zach, my boy.
Yeah, but I need Zach to understand that we big. We don't wear skin tight. We don't wear big guys. Don't wear.
Hey man, each his own, man. You know, everybody got their own style, man.
Yeah.
You talk about me wearing my big shorts, but that's because I'm big. Big people don't wear tight stuff, bro. I didn't know you knew that or not.
Hey, but you know the funny thing, J-Mac?
What's that?
That's how I recognized you that day when I said, when we was in the parking lot, I said, hey, J-Mac, I really didn't say it live. I didn't know if it was you. I like, damn, they look like how J-Mac shorts be.
Hey man, that's true though. Hey, you go find. I was looking at the other day the pictures we took at the Duncanville game at SMU. I had the big ass willow shorts on. You know what I'm saying?
You sure did.
Maybe you need to go a size down.
No, because I'm from the old school, but we did wear big clothes. You know, we didn't sag, we didn't wear them under our butt, and we didn't wear skin.
No.
You know, we just wore them back.
True.
And I'm stuck there. I'm happy there. I'm in a happy place.
Okay.
You know, that's all.
Okay.
You know, other than that though, what's going on, Mr. Todd? How you doing, man? I saw you take it up for your Sunset Brothers, man. Was that a Dallas thing, or you really felt like?
like people read, but people don't comprehend well. So I just let, when people don't comprehend, I just let all their silly ass just get out there and think what they thought they read. You know, I don't give a damn. Now I was around some cats that was around me at the time, like that was some grand, like it was some big shit. When I made the comment, I was speaking more in general other shit overall. That's why if you read it, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know, they ain't nothing to beat your chest over. Beat nobody like Sunset.
But to be honest, their media was kind of beating their chest. They were like, when a D tackle scored to make it 90, they're like, oh, they're really having fun over there. You know,
they were showboating.
They were showboating.
But to each day, I always say, shit, you know, what make it laugh, make it cry. And, you know, when it's your turn, take it as humbly as you gave it.
You know the funny thing about it though, man. What you said Thursday night, then went out Friday night and just put up 43 and just said, okay, that's enough.
Oh yeah, I put up 48. Yeah,
48, and that's enough. I like that because what you did with that 48, you said, okay, that's it. We're gonna leave it at that. And I like that because they probably looked at that like, okay. So that you did good with that one.
Yeah, I got
you went back and put up you'd put up like 70 yourself. They would have came right back for you.
Well, you know, Ty like to go home before 9 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? Now, I'm gonna say this. Because as much as that is true, I blame Sunset too. And it's Sunset's fault because you weren't coming back to win that game. So all them points you gave up in the second half was pick six. You know what I'm saying? Like take that ball all the way down to 1-2 seconds left, run the football. Get out of there. They running the clock. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. You gotta I ain't watched the game, so that's what I'm saying. Well, I just gave an overall thing, but like, you know, you gotta, you know, you can't allow people to do that and then you help them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing, Todd. So like the way I looked at it was, man, it was simple. It was like, all right, you did whatever you did in that first half. Cool. But you don't come out and throw 2 bombs on Sunset. You're already up 63. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to play your fullback or your deep tackle at running back, do it at the beginning of the game because that's something you're working on going into the future. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't see no field goals. You could have worked on you, see how far my kicker can actually go in game time. There's a lot of things that you could have did to help your team. But Sunset didn't help them. Sunset didn't help Sunset.
Yeah. Nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're throwing these pick sixes, I mean, you know, and all this other stuff, like, man, that's crazy.
Wait a minute, Willow. Coach Collins just said they kicked an outside kick too.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like it's a two-way street. It's everything Todd is saying is right, but it's also Sunset has to take responsibility for that too. You know what I'm saying? If you can, and they blocked the punt and scored. You know,
that's different. That's defense, but outside kick though. Come on, man.
What I'm saying is, you don't have to call the block punt. You can practice on your punt return. You see what I'm saying? Like you use that game for in-game experience.
But Coach Carr, you just said though they could use it to work on field goals. What if you need a block punt or an onside kick later on in the game?
That's not the game to do it. That's not because now you're embarrassing people.
What do you think you kicking a field goal on 1st and 10?
I didn't say kick a field goal on 1st and 10. What I'm saying is, if I got a backup who I get a ball to and he just take off and run downfield and score, I can't hold that against that kid. You know what I'm saying? That's that kid's time to shine to get his huddle tape. But if I'm throwing bombs, 28-yard passes, 30-yard passes, and I'm up 63, that's embarrassing. That's like taking advantage of the situation. And I'm not saying
wait a minute. I just got word in the chat. They was up 6-3-0. Come out second half, the opening kickoff, outside kick. Come on, dude. That ain't cool.
No, you see, that's what I'm saying. That's that the football guys don't play too kindly to that. Like, that's not cool. That's what you're talking about, Swag, is everything Coach Ty was talking about.
But I'm just now seeing this part though. Don't know what I'm saying. I'm just now seeing this information. The outside kick. I ain't know about none of that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like when that score happened, man, I didn't go to the game, but I just read the play-by-play. Sunset had a 12-play, 11-yard drive, and they tried to throw the ball. Like, come on, man. Like the stuff they was doing was helping the other team. Now, again, Mansfield, Timberview, they gonna pay for that. But Sunset has to be held accountable too.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I will just say this: if they do pay for it, I just hope they whoop Longview ass first, then go pay for it. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Sunset should have came out there and said, "Listen, when the clock get to 2 seconds, we're gonna run halfback dive. Then we're gonna get up and take our time. Then we're gonna run it again."
In any school, any 5A playoff, any school in 5A playoff, you beat Longview, I donate charity to your school. I don't give a damn who it is. Just whoop their ass, please.
What you got against Longview all of a sudden, Swaggy?
I hate they fans.
Oh, we already know what he's talking about. Oh, here we go.
What Jesse do to you, man?
I was just saying,
it ain't just him. There's a lot of them group I can't stand.
It ain't him.
Lancaster, you say y'all got me Lancaster. If y'all get the Longview 4th round, whatever, y'all beat them, I'll donate to y'all charity. I don't give a damn what is gonna happen.
Now come on.
I say the national anthem, I do something. Anything. Just beat them.
All right. Then I'm reading later on that day, then Swaggy on there talking about goddamn Sock was finna get a running clock put on them by DeSoto and all this shit. I'm like, come on, man. Like,
Coach, wait, let me explain. I was on the sideline. Wait. Y'all was down. Coach said, the referee said, yeah, one more score, it's gonna be a running clock. I was like, damn.
Swag.
I'm being real. That's exactly what he said.
Like a team, and that's what I'm talking about. Like a team like us, when they had us, I mean, like we're a team that should be able to fight back. Like what I'm saying is, Sunset can't really fight back. Like they can try to use all the strategies we have talked about.
Yeah.
But that's like fighting somebody that can't hold their hands up. Now us, yeah, if you get that, yeah, like if you can run it up. But also in them instances, don't rely too when you play somebody in the second half, and then somebody knock shit out somebody late as fuck, and your season could be over with, your quarterback can be out. Don't bitch about that neither. That shit go hand in hand. And that's what I'm saying. When they came in the second half, like people say, oh, DeSoto took it. Nah, they still had their starters in. They weren't letting us make it in the second half.
Yeah, they got their starters in. You know what, Coach? I could do one better. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna tell you why you're right. And I ain't being funny, Lamont. It's the truth. DJ was hurt, and they threw him back in the game to try to put up more points.
Yeah, like which I ain't tripping because we supposed to be able to defend ourselves. I'm talking about like some of these schools, they can't defend their police. I mean, I'm just being real.
Yeah, Sunset,
right.
Man. Sunset don't have no chance against the Timberview, man. Like the fact that Sunset is in 6A does them exactly no justice. None. They are a 3A, 4A talent type team, dog.
No, it would still be bad down there.
Yeah, but it won't be as bad though, Todd.
Man, yeah, it would because them teams they play down there, like let them play Carter or something. Carter they gonna try to put foot all up in their head too.
Listen, Todd, but you know what that is, Todd. That's the history of Sunset, man. Man, we finna play Sunset. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks Sunset and Stat game go together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you play Sunset shit. Yeah, all right, man. I'm trying to go home. Like, I got time for
That's all right though. Hey, that's all right though. That's all right though. Play them in
second half again. I mean against Sunset.
That's all right though. Play them in December and January and see you had that same energy when your ass lose 19-0 in soccer. Yeah. See you see that energy.
Unfortunately, Swag won't nobody care.
I'm just saying though. That's when they get you back. They get you back in that sport.
Yeah, but nobody would care though.
You're right. Nobody care, but they do. Shit. They get back. Shit.
And do whatever we gotta learn too, man. Since we on the air tonight, and I had to join. It be Rodney. I just need you for your honest opinions, man. From your Highland Hill era days, not your Mansfield days, but back when you was at Maceo Smith, man. You cats, Lamont. Now you gotta stop getting on Facebook with your feelings, bro. That shit got to stop. I'm being real. That shit don't help nobody. Stop doing that shit, man. When you be posting when you be in your feelings on Facebook, dog, like you gotta stop posting that shit.
You
gotta elaborate. What you mean in my feelings? Elaborate something. Goddamn, Lamont, your fucking post after the fucking game, dog. You gotta stop that shit. Cause that don't help nothing. Oh, you talking about my part? Yeah, like now,
Like this on some G shit right now. Like I really wish we wasn't on the internet, but fucking we is. Like you gotta stop posting that type of shit, man.
What'd you
I
say?
can't hear you. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, shit, you talking about when it comes to Friday?
Hey man, like goddamn now Lamar got the goddamn cheap internet service. I can't hear his ass.
Hey,
All about
it ain't me tonight. My girl internet working great. Shit.
Nah, I said, you referring to what I said after the game Friday?
Yeah, what I'm saying, even when you frustrated, dog, you can't don't put this shit on for the world to see, dog. I mean, like keep that shit with your inner circle type people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on some real shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm saying it kind of like the woman that get on Facebook and be complaining about what her husband doing in the streets, and then everybody start giving us sympathy and all that. Man, keep that shit private, bro. Because it don't help you or it don't help nobody at the end of the day. And then it ends up coming back up on you.
Yeah.
That just ain't for you. It's a lot of parents that get on there. Because sometimes a parent, like I tell the coaches, we talked about today, sometimes as a parent, your perception and what in reality may not be the same at a particular time. Because you gotta realize, like when I'm a coach, I'm looking at my team from let's say 65 individuals. When I'm a parent, I'm looking at one thing and then I'm looking at the team. And I think sometimes in parents, just let it flow. If you trust the process, then trust the process and stick with that shit. And if you don't, you ain't got to tell everybody you don't. Like shit, then you move around in silence. And that just ain't it. I see a lot of people get on her every day, and they just be venting. And then when these people screenshot everything you do and go back and hold it against you, then it hurt the kid in the end. It don't hurt the grown up, it hurt the kid. So sometimes you got to realize too, if you trust the coaches and you trust where you're at, then trust them. But it can't just trust them when the shit going good. You got to trust them when sometimes it may don't feel like you may don't quite believe what they saying. It just stick with that shit, dog. And that's just real. That's heartfelt shit.
But see, I feel you saying, Coach, like say, that's the whole issue about it. Say, that's something that me and you have to talk about off air because I don't want to just air it all out. But, you know, going to the situation that got me feeling the way I.
Yeah. But I'm saying, I see it from a lot of times. Yeah, but I just use you because we out here and, you know, we can talk. But I'm just saying, like, I see a lot of parents doing that sometimes, and like putting it out there on for the world to see ain't always the best way about it. Because sometimes, you know, like I mean, it's like I tell cats all the time, especially when cats be young. If your son was 8 years old and he was on the 10U team, would you expect him to be the starter? Huh?
Are you asking me this?
Yeah. I'm just this is a question for everybody. When more people 8 years old, they don't play 10U ball. So what happens when you get to high school for the first time? The first time in high school is the first time people a lot of times really start playing up. When you get moved up, so now you 15 going against 18, 17-year-olds, and it's that 2-year window. No, but normally when you're younger, you always play with your age. You always within your age bracket. And then it's the same way when these cats leave high school, their parents been seeing them start their whole life. They've been the man. Then they get to college, and then the parents talking about the coach holding them because, you know, they ain't getting all the balls no more or ain't getting enough playing time. You can go to Texas OU game and hear the same shit in the stand. And that shit hard. Sometimes you got to sometimes you got to sit back and shit, like let it play out, then keep working hard. And if it's meant to be, it's going to happen.
Yeah. I feel you, Carl. You said, like I said, though, when we get out the early,
I'm gonna hit your inbox and let you know it was some other shit that really had me. That's really been, getting to me all year long.
But then what I'm saying, Lamar, like call my nigga Willow then. Call Willow and invented that nigga and just go out. Call J-Mac and just go out. But when you put that shit out, like that shit like a bad look, and that shit can come back and bite you in your ass in this social media era because people snapshot shit. And it may not be the people that you're trying to leave or the people you're going to. It may be some other cats that mad that you ain't gonna go there. Yeah. And then they'll try to get you. Hey, and all that shit, that would I be like, shit, some shit ain't for social media. Shit.
That's 100. Talk.
Hey, LeVar, I heard somebody was in the stand with y'all, and I want you to tell us. I do want to talk about the game. I heard this was you still sitting up in them stands, man. You talking about them coaches. I heard this, they got your audio right here, man.
We sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired of him.
Man, that's a damn lie. Because when I said the game, I stood by myself.
I don't know that they said that was you. I don't know.
Hey, but
your ass be trying to be funny.
Lamont said this ain't the same DeSoto. Sound like the same DeSoto to me. They say it sound like the same DeSoto to me, man. Listen, like Todd is real, man. Like what he's telling you is true, and at the end of the day, man, it's kind of like the conversation me and you had when your son was playing. When I had a chance to coach your son, and it's not about you no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for you, but it's for all these parents. Like it's not about you. There's a process. There's something that we all got to go through to earn our time and to earn our weight. And I'm saying that because I remember vividly, man. I set the bench my sophomore year and got scrub time every game at Carter until the first round of playoffs, and I started at 15. So it doesn't matter. You don't know when your time is coming. The problem is if you start to complain while you wait, if you start to become a distraction while you wait. You know what I'm saying? Because now what you just did was you put your son in a very, very, very hard situation. And because now a coach is looking at you like, man, I don't want to deal with him. Not the kid, just you. And you don't want that to be your MO because now when your son start getting recruited, they're going to want to know what type of person you are because they're recruiting you too.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I've never, like, as far as speaking to the coaches or anything of that nature, I never had. I may ask, hey, what does he need? Like at the beginning of the year, I think I asked, what does he need to improve? What does he need to work on? He told me, okay, there's it. That was it. Cause I don't want to be one of them parents that's always in the coach's ear, always in the coach's office. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's the thing. You're around, but that ain't gonna help you. The fact that you're around doesn't help your son. You're trying to find out information while your son not playing. Here's why, Lamont. I would always tell a parent and encourage a parent to do one thing. If you got a problem with your son not getting playing time, come to practice. Because I can guarantee you, if your son is at practice every day, blowing them up, and they can't block him, they're going to play him. Like, go to practice. Watch it. See if he knows his defense. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get involved. Don't ask questions. Because once you start talking and you started getting involved and now you done took it to the internet, there's a whole nother level of stuff that you're stacking against your son. You're hurting him, not you. Because you're doing it out of love because you love your son and you want what's best for him. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes the best thing for it is to let him develop on his own time.
Yeah.
And hey, man, let's not beat up on the mom, man.
No, that was real talk, Jay. Nah, they wasn't about that.
I don't want to just beat up on the mom the whole. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody sad. So let me. back, man. Let me speak for you, bro.
I wanna say I'm sorry for the things I've done, and I try and be stronger in this life I chose, but I want you to know.
That was cute, J Mac.
Hey, my nigga still got life.
All right.
We can move on now. Let's move.
Like, give me the next topic, J Mac.
They still gave him life after that song.
Hey, Lake Ridge won the game this week, didn't it?
Hell no. You been they trying to be funny. Go to hell, coach.
Nah, I thought they beat Legacy.
Nah, Lake Ridge lost, coach.
No.
What was the score?
Shit, man, we was like 20-something. It was close game, but man, it was hell. We won in volleyball. Goddamn, that's about it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take tight.
Who y'all play?
Boy, that is more victory for your ass right there, boy. That doesn't say we won this volleyball.
God, it's tough out here, man. What's up?
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
I know you could shed some lights on this. So y'all playing Sickaville for the championship, or how that work?
Nah, we play Woodrow, and then if we win, we gonna play. Yeah, we play Woodrow, then Sickaville.
Okay.
The last
okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking is, the championship already set, right?
Yes. What can happen is the seeding can change based on if you win or lose. Like let's say if Kimber beat, let's just hypothetically, let's say Kimber beat Sickaville, let's say we beat Woodrow, then Kimber would probably end up have a good chance of being the 2 seed if they can beat Sickaville the next week. So your seeds can change based on who win or who lose.
Gotcha.
So Todd, it's not no true champion. So like, it's just each side has a champion that determines the 1 and 2 seed, or can like the 1 and 2 seed come out the same thing?
The 1 and 2 seed can come out the same side, but it's like if Kimber win, we don't play Kimber again.
Okay.
No matter who wins, we gonna play Sickaville the following week, and they gonna play Woodrow.
Okay,
so if Kimber win, if we win both of them games and Kimber win both of their games, then they'll be the 2nd seed, and then Sickaville will be 3, and then what's-called be 4, Woodrow.
Oh, okay.
So basically, another thing, those are the 4 teams already, right? That's it.
Yeah, them the 4 teams that will be going to the playoff.
Gotcha.
Is this the only league that got that zone stuff going on? Because it's just a little weird that I only hear this.
That I know of. I mean that I know. It may be somewhere else in the state of Texas, but I know around this way we the only one. I mean, it is still the same shit. I mean, there ain't no big difference. It's just
right.
You gotta play all them college school.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Duncanville, DeSoto district did it during COVID. They did it that COVID year where they did it.
Yeah, they did do it that year. I mean, hell, even if they don't do it, it's still the same shit they did. They played each other this week. Shit.
Well, no, it's just it's just a little weird, man. They just trying to make y'all think like them kids that wrote that season sign for Pinkston.
Hey, coming on the show because Lewis is never coming back. L after L.
Hey man,
you know what?
He been winning every since.
I just found it real funny. Lamont posted on his page. Everybody laughing, joking, having fun. I posted. I get all kind of hate. You being this and that. Let it be Carter. I'm like, damn. Why Lamont get the same energy I got?
Hey, Swaggy. That might be your fault, Swaggy.
It's your background, Swaggy.
Yeah, it's your background.
Swaggy, we gotta put you on the stand. You catching a lot of heat for doing an interview with a losing team.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I got a question. Now, where the belt come from?
Okay, let me explain the belt, coach. They have a belt. Every game they have it. They left the belt on the bench, so he was the last player. So he had to grab the belt and play the locker room. So when he got his interview, he just happened to have the belt with him. That's all it was. He didn't have the belt on as saying I'm a champ. He just had the belt with him.
But the Dub policy has always been y'all don't interview losers.
There you go.
That was not a coach. Let me say this one more time. That was not a Dub interview.
Well, what was it, Swaggy?
It was from me. It was from me.
It was the Swagger report.
The Swagger report.
You might got to post that called alumni thing.
That's what I posted it on.
No, I'm saying, but it got to be a private group so can't nobody else see it.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have posted it in the group, but I put it in the alumni group. Yeah.
Oh, and then somebody went found the video.
Nah, I put it in both groups, but I should have just kept it in the alumni group only. So that's my mistake.
Yeah. I guess. Well, yeah, you probably had people confused then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So from now on, the Dub don't interview the losing team. Only Swaggy do. If it's Carter,
there you go, Coach. You got it right.
Nah. That kid had a tremendous game. I had to get him.
By the way, shout out J Mac, boy, for all them interviews. He did a hell of a job last week.
He did a hell of a job. Shout out J Mac.
He did.
You the man.
Yeah, did J Mac? Did you only interview the winners?
Oh, you already know my policy. Hell, y'all don't see me. Y'all lost. Did I come talk to you?
Oh.
Hey, I be feeling bad too, man. Even like this past Friday, I was at LD Bell and them my guys, the Denver brothers, man. You know, I love them coaches, man. They some cool guys, but what I'm supposed to do? That's twice I've been to their game at their stadium and had to walk away. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can go speak to them. You just can't. It just ain't nothing you supposed to record.
Yeah, but everybody.
Damn.
Everybody used to when I show up after the game. You know, I'm talking. We gonna talk and interview, and we gonna do all that. And that's a lot. But we might have to review this policy because Willow came up with this policy. We might have to.
No, Todd said.
I mean, so who want to hear from the team that lost?
Go ahead, Lamar. Go ahead, Lamar.
No, he just said who want to interview, who want to talk when they lose. But go ahead, Will.
Well, what I was saying was Todd after the Duncanville game, he gonna say, "Hey, Willow, I guess you ain't interviewing me today."
Hey, you gotta remember though, I got Jackson Arnold last year after he lost to DeSoto.
Nah, but we don't interview. You just wanted to interview Jackson Arnold. Listen, I'm just saying. Nah, man, I'm just saying. You just wanted to. That's what I'm saying. See, you could do that on the Swagger report because you're a fan.
Yep.
You're a fan of players. You know what I'm saying? At schools. So you're biased. That's all.
By the way, Will, you're making a good point. Tuesday night on the Swagger report. For you haters out there, you will see that interview. Love it or hate it. Go ahead.
All losers hang out on the Swagger.
Damn.
No, not all losers.
You got to pull out that Jackson Arnold interview now.
Hey, but J-Man.
You know
J-Man.
We're going to find it.
J-Man, look at that subject. Can we please talk about Lake Dallas? I want to say I told you so.
What they do?
They beat overrated Emerson.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me get the video for me. But this is me talking about after I talked all that good noise about Emerson, and they went out here and kind of pissed on their leg.
They did.
Time.
Fighting Kendall.
They
Jesse, why? Jesse, why? I'm still waiting on the wing.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Deuce this weekend, man. So I'll probably do it next weekend.
All right.
I
Hold
need some
on.
wings
So,
too, Jess.
so Emerson lost again.
Yes.
What was the score?
That was like 1 point game, wasn't it? Something like that. 2 point game. Oh, the what, J Mac?
It was a 1 point game.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look it back up. Look at
I mean,
that other day.
I really don't get y'all sometime about this. Like, what made you really? I mean, like, why y'all putting so much stock into them? Like, you should be so shocked about it.
That's why I'm saying, Ty, I ain't got no belief in them. That's Lamar and them all year. Frisco Emerson, they gonna be the team. No.
Because they was what 9-1 last year. They got the whole team. They had the whole team coming back, and they added two 4-stars to the team.
Right.
So why would you think they're gonna be better?
And one of them was a quarterback. To me, it was about the quarterback. Like,
Who haven't disappointed.
I mean, so they went from 9-1 to they gonna be 8-2.
Yeah, they went down. Yes, they lost one. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
What round they lose in the playoff last year?
Were they 2 and through?
First round?
Second or third.
No, I don't think
it was second round. It was second round.
They was on them 2 and done, boys.
2 and through.
They may make them better for the playoffs going through that shit now. I mean, I don't know.
And well, here's the thing too. They lost to Argyle. You know what I mean? And that was a dog fight too. You know what I mean? So it's not like the losses they had, they get blew out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They was 1 and done last year.
Well, Ty,
like you said, though, winners find
First round of Collierville Heritage.
I'm just
okay. Collierville Heritage. And I'm gonna say this, but
let me say this, Ty, quote unquote, that's who's supposed to put y'all away this year, quote unquote. Everybody on their coattail to beat y'all.
I mean, he gonna be a region too. I mean, shit.
Well, I'll tell you what, Frisco is an underachieving area anyway. They got about 30,000 schools. That's why they ain't gonna win state no time soon. They just spreading all that talent.
They competitive though.
Right.
They competitive. Yeah. They good for a couple of rounds.
Yeah, and everything ain't about football neither. They make out some other sports just good as hell.
They got one of them got a good baseball. One of them got a good baseball. Really got a good baseball team.
Yeah,
right.
I might say baseball probably good up there. All your auxiliary sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, soccer team. Yeah.
Soccer, volleyball, softball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All your developmental sports. I'm sorry. Now that's what I want to see, Ty. I want to start seeing our schools get better in those sports.
Like our school has got better. I mean, soccer has got better. We went to the playoffs the last 2 years. We lost in a shootout in soccer last year.
Okay.
In the first round, like so, Gibbs got the soccer program rolling, man. What the hell you mean?
Okay, see that's what we listen. That's what I'm saying. We don't follow them. So it's up to you to inform us about the success of your athletic department.
Yeah, I think we made one district last year or got second place, but I know we went to the playoffs and we lost. It was a hell of a game, man. They lost it, I think, in shootout or something like that. And
soccer, right?
Yeah, in soccer, boys soccer, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was during the playoffs. I mean, during the playoffs, right?
No, soccer playoffs is in the spring.
Yeah, it's in the spring.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that though, because I played soccer at Belt for 1 year, and I think we went 0-12. I scored the only goal for us the whole season.
Hey, man, y'all play kickball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We played kickball, bro. I scored the only goal for us against Sunset. And they wanted to fight us after the game.
Hey, B-Rise, me and you going to Sunset and Timothy soccer game for sure. We going together to that, me and you. We got to see that.
Go see what?
Timberview and Sunset soccer game. I'm going to that.
I mean, but Sunset may not be as dominant as you think in soccer.
Oh, but never mind.
Disappointed.
What other games, J Mac?
Hey man, don't nobody want to talk about nothing but Duncanville and DeSoto, the Rumble in the Jungle, the goddamn let's do it again. Like, so everybody can hype it up. Somebody gonna go home crying and shit, whining, telling me somebody cheated and shit.
Well, nah, DeSoto going home. They're gonna be crying, but they ain't gonna say Duncanville cheated because Duncanville gonna kick the hell out of them. It ain't gonna be close, bro.
Let me make a quick announcement real quick. This Wednesday we're gonna do a live studio show at the Elite University, and we calling out all alumni from DeSoto and Duncanville, and I'll stop by the studio, man. We're gonna do a live in person. Shout out to Hall of Fame that'll be producing that show, man. Any coaches want to stop by, holler at us. Jesse, you can bring the wings to the studio too Wednesday night.
Wednesday, we see what's up.
I appreciate
you, man. I heard they tired of the munching on them at the other game.
Yeah. We went hard on that one flavor. I forgot what flavor. It may have been them honey lemon pepper.
No,
good, boy.
Was that the ones that was at the end in the pan, Todd?
I don't know. I know this one that was first.
Todd had kept going. I was like, oh yeah.
Hey, look. They told Todd he had to go up in the stands. Todd said, I ain't leaving without these wings.
Hey, since y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Did they overlook Duncanville against Cedar Hill? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to. I was having fun talking about the game, man. You was there. Give us a quick synopsis of the game so we can go on and break it. Hey, man, since you here, and you've been Duncanville's #1 fan. You can't switch up now. So just tell me what you thought of the Cedar Hill game, and then break down the Duncanville game.
You talking to me, J-Mac?
Meaning DeSoto game?
DeSoto Duncanville. He's DeSoto fan.
You just called him Duncanville #1 fan on accident.
No.
Oh, my bad. That was
called him.
Yeah. You the ball. The game. Cedar Hill game.
I mean, it kind of went how a rivalry game goes. Offensively, I think we was sluggish. We wasn't as crisp as we normally are offensively. Defensively, I think they did kind of they did real good defensively. Gave up a couple plays, but was able to make stops in the red zone and stuff like that. Especially when a emotionally charged game, I played composed and stuff like that. Wasn't a lot of just dumb penalties and things like that. I don't know if coaches just kind of dummied down the game plan. Not want to show, but just offensively, we didn't look as crisp as we normally look.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I actually heard the Mathis interview. Hell, I didn't even know they had their own YouTube show or whatever. I guess like the Longview Network or whatever. They got their own thing. But in the interview after the game, he pretty much did admit that they kind of dummied it down. They didn't really want to get anybody hurt. They wanted to get out of it. He said he hate rival games. They had to get out of that game because of all the extra stuff that was happening. So he didn't want to get nobody kicked out for fighting. Yeah. And two, wanted to kind of, just kind of go vanilla on that thing or whatever. So that's literally what you saw. I watched the whole game too, and I'm like, yeah, this looks real vanilla. A lot of handoffs, way more handoffs than passing.
Yeah, we lose. Like defensively, they stood out to me. I think they did real good. But offensively, like you say, we just didn't look as crisp, kind of dumb it down. Like you say, I think Mathis would have been okay with a 7-0 win as long as nobody got hurt, nobody got kicked out.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, so tell me this. I'm just asking y'all from afar. Like, what does dummying something down consist of when you've been playing for 8 weeks and they gonna have any one of your game films? Like, what do you mean you dumbing it down before the big game?
I'm gonna say this. So it's not to hide anything from the opponent or not show them show them something that they haven't seen already on film. It was really more so about the Cedar Hill game to make sure that he's not, putting his players in adverse situations. You know what I'm saying? It's like he felt like this is a game I can win if I do 3 yards in a cloud of dust. So why do any extra stuff in this game?
Yeah.
No, Tom. Basically, what he's saying is we didn't really practice for them. We've been working on Duncanville all week.
no game plan for this one. We can win with this hand off left, hand off right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened too. I think Duffy went off. I think he had about three touchdowns, probably close to 200 yards.
Right, and they barely passed the ball. I mean, they didn't put the ball up in the air that much at all, and that's not normal.
Like speaking of Coach Shaw, let me ask you a question, because this been a debate, been going back and forth. If a player is suspended in the first half, how does that carry over to the next game? Because we did have one player that got ejected for spearing. That's what the ref said.
Yeah.
So how does that carry over to the next game?
Yeah, if you get suspended in the first half, you sit out the second half, but you're eligible the next game. If you got suspended in the second half, you'd have been out the entire game.
Wow.
I mean, that's just UIL rule.
So he'll be able to go come Friday night. He'll be good to go
after halftime.
Right.
Oh, so he still got to sit out the first half.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
That was the receiver, right?
Yeah.
DJ. Did he sit out the second half?
Yeah, he sat out the second half. It happened in the first quarter.
Yeah, he got to sit out the first half of the next game.
Oh, okay. So second half. Oh, so it's almost like a whole game. Almost.
Yeah, it's really like a whole game. But if you get, it benefits if you get kicked out in the first half, though.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so you got spearing. What is spearing? Is that
leading with your head, like leading with your head?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's an old school terminology.
Yeah, because that got us last year against Woodrow in it. Like Manny and Kevion, like they couldn't play in the first round playoff game to the second half. And it was on some bull crap. Like them we had the refs that had refereed that game out there in Frisco when they had that big brawl out there. And then we had them the next week. And it was like a little skirmish, and they gave the whole team, both team personal fouls for both sides. And then they said Manny had hit somebody late or something, and he ended up getting kicked out for that. And it was a bunch of bullshit.
Gotcha.
Them refs ain't never refing us no more.
Now, J-Mac, to answer your question about Friday, now, man, we just gonna have to, and we can control them in the trenches. Like a lot of people think it's gonna be a blowout. They just want to come in and just run all over us. This ain't me being DeSoto biased. This is just my honest. I just don't see it happen. Just being real, I think this game will be close, and it really could go either way. And we can come out in our trenches, especially our O-line, come out and can protect DJ, give Tiger, or if Tiger goes, Duffy some running lanes. It's gonna be a close game. Gonna be a physical game, another emotional game. Here's what I think people are overlooking. I haven't heard once, can Duncanville O-line block our D-line? Now, yeah, Duncanville has all the star powers, but we got some guys in go too, and Duncanville's O-line just hasn't looked like Sample's O-lines from the past. Just in my opinion.
No, they gonna kick y'all ass, bro. It's just that simple. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. When I saw both of y'all, they gonna kick y'all ass, bro. You can do all that. They gonna kick y'all, y'all. I'm telling you now, bro. Like you saying y'all.
I think the difference.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what they D-line, the difference between their D-line, y'all D-line, they D-line elite, bro. They ain't just good. They have elite front seven. So
hey, you know what?
Y'all can be good.
Linebackers, okay. D-line.
Y'all can be good, but the D-line, that's what controls the whole lot of your defense.
That's what I said.
Like, and I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, I think CD finna go for over 200 yards on y'all.
I said it before.
Y'all keep forgetting about the quarterback, though. That dude is way better than he was last year. Listen, y'all, it's the same game from last year, pretty much almost.
No, it's
y'all
not.
Got the same. Hold on, y'all got the same two turn. They done got the same turn. Y'all lost John Tate too. So that's not like that ain't no factor. They returning a lot of their main core players.
No, they had to get. They brought in a whole bunch of new offensive linemen.
Bro, Boobam wasn't really. They lost Boobam, but if you look at number 9, he was a factor last year. The corner was a factor last year. CD killed y'all last year.
Us? No, yes. CD ran for 300 yards. Jesse, they didn't have to throw the ball.
Okay, so hey, what that tell you right there, then, bro? And they had a mismatch offensive line last year. Man,
CD
D lineman playing offensive line.
30 every time he touched the ball. They didn't have to throw the ball at all.
He gonna
last
go
year.
30. He gonna go 31 this year. Every time he touches the
All
ball.
right, we're gonna see. And we was without our best that game.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. I'm gonna say it like this. Y'all receivers ain't been tested all year. Let's be real about it. Let's keep it real. They defensive backs ain't been tested all year. It's gonna come down to that to me. Everybody looking at the D line, Caden, all that. Keep an eye on that matchup right there. That's gonna be the defining factor of this game. Cause like I said, now I don't have no work all year. No disrespect to you, Todd. None at all. Your secondary been young. Your secondary been young.
Say the hell you mean? Hey, Coach Todd,
if they would have faced Manny and them from last year, they would have got a test. I would have gave them that, but y'all didn't give them no test. Nobody else gave them no test, so they had a test all year. Duncanville, same thing. Their secondary had a test all year, so it's gonna come out of that, bro. That's just being real about it. The winner of that is gonna win it. Walk out this win. That's just being real.
I want to disagree with you for the simple fact of just being real last year. What it came down to was DJ didn't have a time. Jonte, Sid, Trey, they were open downfield, but it's hard to complete a pass when you're running for your damn life.
Okay, stop right there, Lamar.
I'm gonna tell you what happened last year.
Stop right there. Let me ask you this one question based on what you just said. They got their whole defense line coming back.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
And you're saying that it's going.
The linebacker, they got their best too. January.
Listen, man. Let's call it. Stop that. Let's call this what this is. Swaggy, you wrong. Okay. Ain't no football ever gonna come down to no DBs and no receivers. All right. This game is gonna come down to up front. Period. If your O-line is what you say they are and what they've been the whole year, and if your D-line is what they say they've been the whole year, them the only two groups who are gonna decide this game.
That's true.
Because DJ, I don't care what DJ. If DJ ain't got no time, them receivers ain't gonna get open. He got left. You're gonna need to protect him and let the plays develop downfield.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
you cannot run the football and you become one-dimensional, that hurts you.
And Duncanville, they had no sack against Sock.
I'm gonna be real about it. I'm gonna be real about this, and that people can get mad if they want to. It's the truth. Sock beat both of them in the second half. Let's keep it real.
Oh no, man, we're not finna say that. We were down 47-0. Take us out this
No.
goddamn play.
Yeah, Coach, you're right.
Hey, I'm not even finna play that more.
Hey, Coach Todd. Hey, let me jump in there.
Tim, this ain't called the rest of Lana, bro. Ain't no more victories. They lost.
Let me jump in there, Coach Todd. I just want to ask this because Coach Todd has actually played both teams. He's actually the expert on this panel to say what he feels like is going to happen and this is about the offensive and defensive line. Offensively and defensively, who you think got the advantage if compared to how you played against them and how you think they will play against each other?
How you want to break it down like this O line versus they D line, like all the way?
Yes,
through?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I'm being, I think in order for DeSoto to be effective, they O line gonna have to have more of a dominant effect than Duncanville O line gonna have to have. The thing with Duncanville is all it takes is one crease for him to be 80 yards.
Right.
Where DeSoto, I think, gonna need better execution of blocking up front, play in and play out. I mean, which is if they get you behind the sticks or get you in situations, it can sometimes be damn near impossible to pass block when they know, you know what I'm saying, you got the pass.
Right.
I'm not so sure. The receivers, I mean, they got good match. I mean, Duncanville linebacker to me is probably the weaker spot of their defense, but they protected by two safeties and they protected by a fucking D line in front of them that's damn good. So you really can't count them as a weakness because they protected by probably one of the best two units in probably the state of Texas.
Right.
I think if DeSoto can maybe buy some time and try to explore some stuff on the outside, I think they may have a chance to have success, on some balls against if they can get the counters on their receivers on the counters. But I think it's gonna really only be have to be pride of the Singleton kid. I don't think the other kid is gonna be. I don't think they old enough for this game.
Yeah, and you know what? You did mention the kid that stood out lately. Pride, the wide receiver. He stepped up big time.
Yeah. I think gonna have to be one of them older kids that's gonna have to win some matchups on the outside. And DJ he gonna have to be on point. And it can't be no misses in the passing game. We're like, everybody told me they was open, but that shit ain't completed. When you start talking about Duncanville offense, I think Peterman gonna dial it up on their ass. They got a running back where if you give him a crease, I don't give a fuck who you got in your secondary. That you might well go meet him in the end zone. I think the Victorian kid gonna be probably out for a half. They still got some. I like the Zach Turner kid. I think he can play. I think the little young slot receiver were pretty good. I think the quarterback's mobility for Duncanville, I think, is a plus over DJ. I think he moves around better. Able to run around a little bit more freely. DJ, he kind of look kind of overweight at times. And kind of when you can get his eyes off from looking downfield and make him pull his eyes down, you can kind of cause some problems at times. This game ain't about all that shit y'all talking. I'm telling you what this game about. This game about every time they play Duncanville, they always cry about something like Duncanville too physical and Duncanville hit. They do something late. They do something dirty. But it's normally the shit they do to everybody else when they play. But when they play Duncanville, they always play the victim. I think they got to get the victim shit out their mind in this game. And it got to be like, if Duncanville supposed to lock the goddamn gates, then if you DeSoto, it ain't number one way out the gates and that through their ass. It ain't don't ask for no refs to throw no flags. You got to go into this shit like it's goddamn blood in, blood out. And if you can play them and just be physical with them, then DeSoto, I think should have a chance. It'll be a good game. But if it's the same game, like because somebody don't block and then the goddamn cornerback come up and knock the shit out the dude on the bubble and knock his ass out, like that's part of football. Like that ain't playing. The shit like that. That's proper hit to me. But like they were stuck on. It seems like they always get to complaining about Duncanville being too physical. And you got to go out there and you got to punch them back, dog. Anybody that played in these real games know it's like Ohio State, Michigan will. Like, these two teams coming in here with something to prove. And ain't no they too tough and too physical. You better hit their ass back. You got to go through their ass. That's the only way you're going to be ready to sample is you going to have to go through that ass. And if you don't, ain't nothing you can. Yeah, Paul for Ward. I know you out there. I mean, that's what it is.
Hey, all I gotta say is this. I think at the end of Friday night, there's gonna be a lot of people with their mouth dropped after Friday night.
Okay. Hey, B-Rob, I know you be quiet, man. Hey, give me your synopsis on this, man. What you think?
About what?
God damn, what were you talking about?
Review game, B-Rob. What you think?
You laughing like what over there?
Say, man, I'm on my own. Say, I know T. Will. Hey, he give me 21 points, man. And, shit, man, I'm gonna take that 21 points. That's all I gotta say.
So you think it's gonna be a close game?
Man, yeah, I think so.
Nope.
I mean, what now?
You think we're gonna keep it close?
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
All right, bad man.
Hey, all I know is this, man. I'm telling y'all cats, when them motherfucking haymakers get to flying, all the way from pregame warm-ups to when the game get going, I'm telling you, like all that coaching, the playbook shit, that shit fine. I'm talking about when a motherfucker hit your ass, and I'm telling you from being in these games, not just as a coach's sock, but as a coach's skyline. And the difference I felt between us and them at Skyline was they felt like they had somewhere to go after the game, and our kids felt like this game was life and death. And our kids was crying in pregame and warm-ups, and them niggas laughing and hee-hee-ha-haing at us. And that shit was personal. And I don't know if that shit be personal like that. It be personal like that when they beating soccer ass.
See, that's okay.
Because I'm around these kids. I talk to these kids. They are really tired of hearing all the talk. So that same energy and effort that they came out in the sock game, I believe they're going to come out with that same energy and effort this game. DJ, Brandon Booker, Jamari Lay, Jason Douglas, they tired of hearing, yeah, y'all won state, but them folks on Camp Wilson still kick y'all ass.
But I'm saying that's just like us saying we tired of hearing shit and we won state and they kicking our ass. What I'm saying is you ain't no lineman.
And that's what I'm
you
saying.
Ain't no lineman. I'm talking about when that shit get gangster. See, all that sitting on people's head shit and all that shit.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
Start emulating what the fuck Duncanville was doing. Like when nobody motherfucker wasn't doing that shit till they saw Colin them doing that shit, making videos, and then that shit now. If you go back and look at
look at
the game where y'all scored and y'all was on the goal line and scored at 58 for y'all, rolled the boy head, hunched his head, and got
right there, Coach Todd. I got video of my son doing that last year as a freshman. That's something that they teach you. So that when you pancake them, pretty much swim up off them. I got video of my son doing that.
But I'm saying, show me them plays versus Duncanville.
Y'all want to see it versus
Duncanville. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah.
Duncanville.
They tired of hearing these.
All right. So here's what I'm tired of. I need consistency.
A whole lot more energy, effort, and that fight that you're talking about.
I know, but like I just said in the beginning, I've seen it versus everybody else except them people down the street.
That's why I keep saying they
I agree.
Pretty much the same thing you saying, Coach. Like I said, I talk to these kids.
Yeah.
That's what they focus is on. They know this. They hear the talk, the social media challenge. Now I believe Friday, like I say, I believe they don't come out that same energy, same effort. And like I say, people thinking it's gonna be a blowout.
But this is my point. But this is my point. When you say we gonna lock the gates and we gonna close this shit up and we gonna go, do not cry foul at no point during the game or after the game. Don't be talking about the refs, none of this shit. Tell the refs to swallow their whistle and goddamn blood in, blood out.
Oh yeah, you
and Lamont,
understand?
Lamont, if you feel that way about it, they beat y'all. You call them Duncanville.
Nah. They still the folks on Camp Wilson.
Okay, so you don't feel that confident about it.
Oh no, I'm confident about it, but that's just outright.
So you'll call them Duncanville if they beat y'all.
No, that's just my joke and my thing.
I understand, but it's some truth to it. All right, that's your thing, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, they beat y'all, you gonna call them Duncanville?
Hell yeah, you gonna be just like that dude Ali. How Ali kept whooping that boy ass.
He said, "What's my name?"
What's my goddamn
name? Win, Coach Carr, win or lose, they still gonna be them folks on Camp Wilson to me.
I'll tell you what, Lamar, if y'all lose to Duncanville, y'all gonna be Duncanville Freshman Center from now on. We're gonna call y'all Duncanville Freshman Center.
Why are you even on the show? You worry about Alito.
Hey, hold on.
You worry about Alito with your one championship integration.
But you always talking about Alito. But when last time you told her to be Longview?
You always talk about Duncanville.
Okay, but now, it don't matter. But you know what? Don't worry about why I talk about Duncanville. It's a reason why I'm talking about Duncanville. You'll see.
All right, Lamont. See what I said in the group. Duncanville got a lot of riders.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't got nothing to do with riders, bro. Y'all, hold on. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that rider shit.
See, this is my thing.
Somebody ride at Duncanville D
consistently for years. I mean, for the last how many years in a row?
I'm sorry, Tom, but we got to talk about this. But see, where I'm from, when you call somebody a D-rider, that means we fight.
Yeah, because it ain't no different than me saying, "Hey, family gonna win the basketball again," and then we gotta wait till the regional tournament to find out. Shit, I'm saying like right now, what we talking about is we talking about a school. There's 2 good schools playing. Is that not correct?
Correct.
One school has held the advantage over the other school for the last 4 years on guess whatever. Which means that's a good little span of 4 years.
The Soto ain't beat them since 16. They ain't beat them since 15. They beat them 14 and 15.
So what I'm saying is, you can't be wrong when you talking about somebody that's got a unanimous edge in the last years we talking about. That ain't dick riding. That's just stating facts.
Nah, but because you gotta understand, Jesse just DeSoto hater.
I mean, no, but you gotta realize Jesse is an antagonist. He gonna antagonize your ass. The same way with Longview, y'all gonna antagonize him.
Jesse can have you heated. He can have you mad.
Yeah,
you gotta just take
make
it.
y'all mad, and then y'all mess with him. It don't bother him. He let it roll, but y'all get angry.
Yeah.
I just be laughing. I be laughing. Call AJ, man. I be laughing at it. I said, well, look at these niggas. Me look at these boys. But let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Since we on this, I'm gonna tell you, you keep saying it, but hold on, but Lamont, you keep talking about like Duncanville. I'm a fan of Coach Samples. Coach Samples has coached a lot of my boys in Little League, bro, whether you realize or not.
That's a bang on my head.
You know what I'm saying? He coached a lot of my boys, bro. So I've been knowing Coach Samples for years. He know my son. So it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with this Duncanville. I'm a fan of Coach Samples. When we did Skyline, I like Coach Samples. But I'm a diehard Longview fan. So you keep sending me riding, I'm always going to ride with like Coach Samples because I'm a fan of him.
I mean, I just be saying because I know you just
Let me clear up something. So y'all might want to think nothing. J-Mac, Jesse.
You can joke.
That comment don't go towards y'all. He know who I'm talking to on here.
Man, all I'm saying is this. Damn that comment, like damn Coach Sample and Coach Magic. Hell, I lost to both of them. I don't give a damn.
I'm talking about somebody in the comments. That's what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
I'm talking about me personally. Like shit, like damn both of them. Yeah, we still can't beat them. So shit, I'm still. Yeah, I wish they would. Hey, they both goddamn go home shit with an A. I don't give a damn.
Damn. That's real right there.
But you know, at the end of the day, like, but I'm being true based on what I watch on film, what I've seen when we play against them. Like shit.
Coach, let me ask you this, because you didn't break this part down. Give me your analysis on them folks from Camp Williams, O-line and our D-line.
I think they good enough up front to occupy bodies. I think the only way y'all can disrupt them up front is if it's gonna have to be with quickness, because it ain't gonna be with power. But the more when I looked at Duncanville O-line, like it's like they got bigger or something. Now they ain't killing nobody or no shit like that. But they are big as hell still. But it go back to the running back they got with them. Like this ain't like when they were Metlock where they just gonna churn 5 to 10 yards. Like this kid can get the ball 5 times for negative yards, and then go 80 the next play. And I think when I think about last year's game, like the sickening part for me was I think he went back to back on y'all with long ass runs on the same plays.
He did.
So like that shit was like, God damn. Now, you know, and we didn't play this. I mean, we didn't play the Soto worth a damn. When we played like shit, they treated us like we were some goddamn fetuses. Even though we lost to Duncanville, once you go back, and even though if you look through the last couple of years, nobody I think has played them better than maybe they Westfield game, state championship game. None of their district, I think we played them better than everybody in their district has played them. I think we played them better than Waxahachie played them. And if you go back and look, we the last team, we the only team that scored on their first defense.
I just want to know, off the football stuff, I want to know how in the hell we go all the way home and lose. Man, it's going to be game 7 now, but go ahead.
Okay, let's go Rangers. Let's go.
Y'all ain't still.
Rangers.
with some off the wall stuff, though.
Like a mug.
I just wonder about that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a great game, man, on Friday. And that ain't the only game. It's a bunch of nice rivalries coming.
Jamie, I got another question. Jamie, I got a question. When was the last great DeSoto Duncanville game you seen played?
Shit, 2014 they won. DeSoto won 16-14.
Nah, it was the first one that we won out that 17 game. I think was like 24-21. The first time.
Yeah, I was at that game. I think that was 2017.
So
it was at DeSoto.
I'm saying people keep saying it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great game this week, but I'm saying in the last 5 years you ain't seen one great game. So why do people say that?
I think this one is though.
I think this one is too.
Like, did you say that last year?
No, I didn't say it last year.
Look. I think we said it. I think we said it before the rainstorm. The rainstorm definitely had an effect on that game.
Man, I don't say.
I promise you. Well, it was raining sideways, man. That was crazy.
Damn.
It might do it this week because we got rain all week.
Right. Here's the thing about this team. Even if it rains, this team is more equipped to play in the rain versus last year's team.
I agree because your lineman. I'm gonna say this. Nobody said this, but y'all lineman is big as hell. This is the biggest DeSoto line I've seen since 2016 when they won state. And the reason I know, because my son played against that line in 2016, that was big as hell. But this one's bigger than that line.
Well, you might want to throw in. You also might want to throw in there. You got the defending 6A D1 D2 champion going head to head.
I mean, that on paper, that sound cute. But what I'm saying is that don't mean it's gonna be that doesn't mean it's a good game. We got to let the game play out to determine how good the game is.
I agree.
What I was saying, Todd, is I do think DeSoto has closed the gap to make it a better game. I think this is probably the most they have closed the gap since out of all the games.
Why?
So last year was 41-17.
Right, no. It ain't because of the skill guy. I think actually because they have a returning, the D-line return, they getting better. So I think they're better in the trenches.
I agree.
Now, they got a big, I don't care about that big stuff, but they got a big offensive line. We'll see if they're better. I ain't going to say they're better because they're big, because I'm telling you, Duncanville.
They're better.
They're laughing at all that big shit. I'm tell you that right now. They think that shit cute. So we'll see if they better, but I do think they mindset better. And we'll see that last year is they do focus on being physical run team.
It's a completely different
so I think
this year compared to last year. Last year was, like I say, more pass happy, finesse. I think Coach Carr spoke on this. Our defense really got better, like going into the playoffs where we focus more on the run game. And that's kind of continued on to this year. Like,
fellas.
Well, what running back you didn't play like CD though?
We come into the game from last year and this year, and we said, now it's about the run game. When Swaggy started talking, Swaggy would talk about this about the goddamn DBs and receivers.
It don't matter.
It is. Coach, think about this. Like I said, now one of them has been tested all year. Let's be real about it.
Swaggy, let me ask you this. Now, keep in mind, I'm a DeSoto. I look. What is that matchup gonna do? And as soon as DJ gets a snap, he's running for his life.
No, this is what I'm gonna say.
Wait. I can help you out. What are they gonna do? In the previous games, when he ran for his life, what happened? What do you do? He make plays, right? Yeah. Right? Let's see he make those same plays this week. Well, receiver wise, that's why I said they're gonna be tested.
This is me taking my DeSoto hat off just being a media guy. We ain't seen a Colin Simmons coming off the edge. We ain't seen an Alex January coming up the middle. So some of those teams that he was able to scramble around with, make plays, get away from, we gonna have to see.
I can do you one better. All right, let me see. You playing a Skyline. They rush at him. He escaped. You got Dalen down the field open. You got TJ down the field open. You playing Duncanville, he escaped. They covered. That's what I'm saying. They finna finally get a test. Same thing. Well, I don't know about y'all. I heard y'all secondary ain't all that good, so I can't say the same for the Corey and them. But they finna get a test. That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be that when he scramble, if he get loose from Colin and throw it, let's just see if that defender is somewhere off or that defender is shadowing him. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get their first test of the season.
I will say this: if DJ does have time, I believe our secondaries can. I believe our receivers can get open. But they got open last year also, but DJ didn't have the time. So it still boils down to, can we block that D-line or not?
They was open like that last year?
DJ was able to get a couple plays. We actually had a touchdown call back.
No. I'm being real. No. Lamont and them had that locked down last year. No. We ain't go there. No.
DJ for his life, coach.
No.
It was plays to be made down the field. It's just when you don't have the time.
I'm talking about, was it like in 50-50 balls or like you talking about shit wide open?
Completions that they normally will make, pretty much. You know.
Hey, all I know is, man, is that it was one of them plays. Like if I can't remember, it was one of them plays where it was Fat. Well, that's LeBondrick. It was him and Jonte. And something happened. And then he knocked Jonte on his ass. And then Jonte thought he was supposed to help him up, and he slapped his hand away from him. That's the mindset I'm talking about. I'm talking about when Fat triggered on that goddamn bubble on the Soto sideline and hit that damn receiver. Them the fucked up players I'm talking about. Now the hit that Wallace did on the quarterback was late. It was a dirty hit.
Yeah.
It was.
Type of shit. Like, put gas on Duncanville.
And coach, these kids have that fucker mentality. And
Ty, you know what though?
Mentality they're gonna have to have going into the Friday night game. Fuck them, it's a fight. Let's get to it.
Hey, right, that 15-yard penalty that old boy took, that changed the game, whether y'all realize or not. That personal foul changed the game.
It did. He sacrificed his own. He got ejected that game, but it changed the game.
Nah, he didn't get ejected.
He played.
Wallace didn't get ejected. He done got a personal foul. That was it.
I'm
gonna tell you what else that I noticed too when y'all was out of it. When one of them cornerbacks came and pushed Jonte in the back, he didn't even turn around so he pushed him. He just kept walking. I knew right then. I said they ain't want no more.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Within the game, that's the stuff I be looking for.
So, Lamont, you remember when we talked about if DeSoto played with the type of mentality they played soccer with?
Yeah.
Because we've never seen they was on a whole nother level. The kids even told you how locked in they were, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to have that type of level of commitment for 48 minutes or 60 minutes, however long they play.
Exactly.
You know, and I think one of the things that we kind of always go back to, because even when Samples was playing DeSoto at Skyline, you keep saying it's not the same old DeSoto, but I haven't seen DeSoto be physical as they can be against top-notch competition that they need to be, meaning Duncanville. So everybody else they play against, they kick their butt, right? We know right now we can eventually say Duncanville and DeSoto are the two best teams in football right now, right? So in 6A, right? Like that's what they are, right? There's probably gonna be a lot of teams to beat them. But who you are is who you are when your time matters when your time matters, right? This game is gonna find out if your O-line really that good. If they kids are not the same kid, there's no room for moral victories. It ain't no room for, we barely won. This has to be a definitive win for DeSoto.
I'm going to agree with Lamont, what he said earlier. I think these kids are locked in. Like, they know what Friday means to them. I think they're going to walk on that field at home. They last home game at DeSoto Stadium. I think them things going to come out and they going to fight for 48 minutes. I ain't gonna get my prediction yet, because I say that for Wednesday.
I'm
but
not saying they're not
after they gonna fight.
I'm not saying that. This is certain stuff I'm looking for. What I'm saying is, it's just like the first time you laid down with a woman and you put it in. You don't know how long you're going to last till you get in there. You can talk all that shit you want to about, oh, shit, I'm finna go to work on your ass. Then your ass may go in there and be 30 seconds later, your ass done erupted. What I'm saying in these games, and I'm saying it from a coaching point of view.
Goddamn time, boy.
You don't know, like you can say what you ready for, but it ain't about it. You really don't know until that shit start. And that's the thing you got to look at, because it's finna be some personal foul, bro. It's finna be some penalties. So we're gonna get ready for his penalty ordeal after the game. Because now what you got to look at is,
let me ask
you got two people that trying to rub their nuts on each other's head after every play.
Yeah.
Who gonna be the one that lay there and let their head get rubbed on, and who gonna want to be the one kicking and get the person fired?
Let me ask you, coach, is not
That is
having
why you're the greatest coach.
knowing that you gotta go in, fuck them, let's do it. Is that not part of it already though?
We're breaking all FCC laws tonight.
No,
God,
what I'm saying, Lamont, is this. I'm saying, even though we prepping all summer, we know we playing Duncanville. Yeah, they go this strong this. You still really don't know what it like up front until you get them first series in. Then you can start to gauge and be like, okay, they just a man. But when you first line up, you don't know that. I mean, you don't know that. You got to feel that shit out.
You got to feel it. You got to feel it. That's the thing about it. Like it's that first. All right, so when you playing down there playing that D line, and that offensive line is supposed to be all this, and everything is everything. But when that ball snap and you fire off and hit him in his mouth, you're like, oh, he ain't really like that.
Yeah,
it's a whole different ball game at that point.
Yeah, now you like, okay, yeah, that confidence nigga been breathing in me.
Yeah,
now that shit come out. It's just like we used to play DeSoto and Skyline. Like they were big as hell up front. And I didn't, I would have a game plan, but my game plan would be after the first series, okay, now I know, okay, what we can do up front. Okay, we don't need to be in this, but we stay in this. We good. Like we can bang with their ass and be smaller. But we stay in this, they're gonna get our ass.
And the best thing about it is, I'm sorry, Ty, go ahead.
No, you're right. Shit, Will, no, he had to get in them trenches.
Well, that's the thing, Ty. Like, man, when you can come back and tell your defense coordinator, Coach, we got him up front, it changes the game for the defense coordinator.
Hell yeah, because you want to know what you want them to come out the field and say, Lamont.
Yeah. Oh, we can play base from the middle up front and stop the run. Oh, I'm gonna do this on here, do this. But if I can't and I got to start dropping safeties down in that box, now I'm getting exposed to everything that they're talking about.
I'm looking for them kids to come out the field, and the first thing they look at me like, Coach, they ain't shit. When they tell me they ain't shit, Coach, shit. Now we can go to any game plan we want. But if they get that motherfucking pop that motherfucker 80 yards in the first drive, like, oh shit. You gotta come up with something else.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
It is, man. When you listen, Lamont, listen. You remember back when you was at Ferris? And y'all was the fighting bumblebees, and y'all was out there killing everybody. You didn't never play down on the line, did you?
I did 1 year. When I like a DN outside linebacker spot.
All right. So when you came off the ball, if the offensive lineman got up under your chin and pancaked you, what was your thought process?
Nigga ass.
Okay, and when you get into that, now you're mad and you're emotional. So now you ain't playing football no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important on that first play. Glenn Steele, I never forget this guy, man. Awesome dude. We played together at Michigan. Glenn would always tell our D coordinator, Herm and Coach Hoke, he would say, hey, don't worry about me. I'm going to do this. First play of the game, he would fire off on that offensive tackle and hit him as hard as he can, regardless of what the play was. And then from that point on, he established the line of scrimmage for that dude. So it's that level of physicality that you got to feel like your offensive lines, DeSoto's offensive line, everything that they say they are, and everything that you say they are, they're going to have to be that on the first series. And here's why: because that first series is going to be full of emotion. It's going to be full of adrenaline. And whatever's established in that first series, whatever team can sustain that the longest is going to win that game.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Coach.
They have over 300 yards rushing today and have scored 50 points plus. William Carr with yet another sack. Also, Brett Blackwell, number 24, has pressure. This William. Braxton. That's at least 6 sacks for the Michigan defense today. William Carr played well. He came into the game with 2 sacks. He's got 3 here today.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Cause we're about to cry. Everybody else tears in the eye, man.
Why Coach Carr? Man, y'all gonna put some respect on my guy's name. I'm telling you. But he done did it out here. He done did it. Y'all need to pay attention.
Man,
But anyway, it's a good conversation, man. We all talked about it. I ain't even gonna ask for no prediction. That's too early. But Todd, are you coming on Wednesday? You want to pick that?
Hey, Todd, as a matter of fact, you need to come up to the studio. You can come live in person after practice.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to my publicist.
Yeah, see if Grimes gonna let you get away. Listen,
but what I'm telling y'all though is, man, y'all part of the problem because y'all not in the media, so y'all like put light on it. But it's hard for a kid to play in the game, and let's say somebody get his ass one play, and then the dude getting up and putting nuts on the dude's head. Like naturally think, what you want to do? What would you want to do in that situation?
Yeah.
You fight.
Yeah.
So now, but you got to realize that if you playing 2 motherfucking teams that's been putting their nuts on other teams' head, what's gonna happen when one of them gets somebody nuts put on their head? Somebody gonna lose their fucking mind.
Somebody gonna get surfboarded.
Like, shit.
Hey, that's old T-bag.
But that type of shit.
Damn.
But that type of shit could be the determining factor in the game because somebody could get ejected.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be them outside dudes. It's gonna be that box. You know what I'm saying? Because that box changes everything, particularly in this game. So it's not like you playing a less than average defensive line, and you're DeSoto. Like you're DeSoto, you're gonna step on the field every game you play, other than this Duncanville game. You're clearly the better team. But
I'm gonna go coach.
It's gonna take that test, man. It's up front. It's gonna be physical,
and it's gonna take some character.
Yeah.
Because if somebody gets you one play, you can't let that one play fuck up your whole mind for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you gotta laugh that shit off and keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go Coach Todd. We're gonna Coach Todd real quick, man. It's whoever gonna beat the box up. We need somebody to beat the box up.
Oh damn, not you too.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all be laughing and shit when y'all play little videos. They riding and sitting on top of the boy and goddamn rubbing nuts on people's head. Hell no.
Personally, and that's the crazy part. If that offensive lineman trying to do Colin like that, what you think Colin gonna do?
Get up and act a fool?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's gonna when you talk about composure in this type of game, like that's literally like it's like he's talking about the Michigan Ohio State game earlier. Like that's a real to God like rival. You know what I'm saying? And you got to stay composed because every play, every minute counts. You're not playing a team that you're inferior to. You're playing. I mean, that you're so much better than. You're playing a team that, for the most part, has owned you. And anything that goes south, either you're gonna fight through it or you're gonna succumb to it.
Yeah, cause nigga get me and swag serve my ass in the game. I can tell you the nigga next play, nigga, I ain't worried about no play no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that. I don't get no guy. I don't give a damn about no play call, none of that shit. Nah, bro. I'm going straight for the victim, for the person that assaulted me that play.
Yeah, he could be on the whole other side of the field. The ball can run right by you. Damn that ball. I'm finna go after him. Yeah.
Sorry. On 1, on 2, on 3. He's like every play till I get him back. Like it ain't no shit.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Hey, I want to know if y'all gonna walk through Duncanville.
I need everybody to get their final thoughts because it's just nasty time now. Y'all been talking crazy. So I'll give y'all final thoughts when we get up out of here on this Sunday night. Nobody got it?
Hey, I want to see if Coach Metz is gonna walk through Duncanville while they stretching.
Let me lie. Nobody walked through them kids warm-ups. I'm on the field when it went on. They walked around the warm-ups from the time.
So make sure this though. How did the fight start?
Swift.
From what I seen, from the time, like if you know Cedar Hill Stadium, you gotta walk behind it all the way down the sideline to get to where the visiting team warming up. From the time my kids got to the back of the end zone, Cedar Hill players turn around, jawing. I'm watching them walk all the way down the sideline. Then I just see a big commotion or whatever. So how it actually got started, I'm not sure. But then I hear after the fact, this from one of the police officers that was on the field. Really, it turned in to 2 coaches getting into it behind the female from years ago that they had some undercover beef. So technically, it never was the players really fighting. They was jawing back and forth. There you go.
From what I was told.
Hey, J-Mac, send me some of that shit you be drinking for that. If 2 dudes out there in the football game about to tussle over a damn chick, we need to come. Hey, that needs to be a new award. J-Mac, that's the new award that come out on your private late night show. It's called the Tender Dick Award.
What's it called?
The Tender Dick.
Yeah.
not Tender Dick, cuz.
Man.
Hey, bro.
J-Mac.
Ain't wasn't no 2 dudes out there beefing over no girl.
Nah, from what I was told was that and I'm gonna tell you why I believed it. Cause he did that same shit to Samples when he was at Skyline, and Samples got on about that, and that's why they started beefing at that
Mathis
point.
I don't know. On the field.
Okay,
I'm telling you, Mathis.
Yeah, Mathis don't walk through nobody warm-ups. Now, one thing I can say about Mathis is that he keep his guys, and he make his coaches like strategically be lined up to make sure that shit don't go that way from all my years of playing. So I don't believe it. Yeah, he ain't never walked through nobody shit.
He wasn't even on the field when it came. When the commotion started, he had to run all the way from the locker room down the field because Mathis walked the linemen out. They be the last group of kids to come out. These were when the receivers and the special the skill guys and stuff was on the field. So whoever said Mathis walked through the crowd, he wasn't even on the field. Now once
I
started, he sprinted down the field, down the middle of the field. But by then, the was already started.
They
don't know why everybody be doing that stunt, man. The video of the whole thing is online. Like, hell, they record 2 hours before the damn game. So they got everything.
What was the dub at? We should have a goddamn dub edition.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to that game. I had tapped out. Sure, I was tired.
Now we tapped. I
Hey, bro, if you run a little league and all the problems you have from week to week, you'll tap out too.
I know, but then J Mac should have had his ass there.
J Mac was in the conference of HEB or whatever. You know, he got bougie on him.
Yeah, he won't go to LD Bell game and shit. Man, I'm out of that shit.
Hey Todd, who you got out
He
of
stay
North
out
Shore
there
and
now,
Tascasita?
Coach Todd, so you got to give him a break on that one.
Oh, I hadn't had a chance to watch it, Tascasita. I heard they supposed to be pretty good this year, though.
Yeah, North Shore.
I say this: North Shore come out and play like they play. Who's it? Spring Creek last week?
Summer Creek.
No, they played Humble last week.
Summer Creek.
A week before that, somebody gave them a real good game.
Yeah, Summer
They had a
Creek.
good game last week, I heard.
Yeah, 31
I say,
21.
I like that against a Tasker. This might be a Tasker year to pop. I'm like this. North Shore and Tasker is kind of like us and the folks on Camp Wilson, just the Houston version, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And on the same night, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Todd,
Who you got Singleville Kimmel this Friday?
Man, from playing, if Kimmel play how they played us in the first half, I think Kimmel gonna pull it off.
Okay.
And I hadn't really had a chance to see Singleville too much, but I think if Kimmel play how they played us in that first half, I think they got a good shot.
Hey, Coach, who y'all got this week?
Woodrow.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. For real. No, I was gonna say something. I don't want to be disrespectful to Woodrow. I was gonna ask you if y'all was up pretty big at halftime, was you gonna sneak away and watch the Duncanville game? But I'm not gonna say that.
I just wait to hear y'all talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I just be waiting and read on Facebook and see what people be talking about. I'll be laughing. You know, I'll be waiting. I really be waiting for the mamas of Duncanville because they gonna let me know how everything go.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Another game you got this week is gonna be Forney and North McKinney. That's actually a good game because they really battle for second place, and the winner there to get a home game in the playoffs.
Yeah, but we talking about third place shit right now, man, Jesse. So we ain't talking about second place shit.
Well, all thing I want to see, Coach Todd.
Hey, you know, my Lobos in first place. They ain't playing nobody week. They got John Tyler, so I ain't gonna say too much about that.
Another one is we got Timberview at Richmond. That's the first place.
Oh, that's a big game. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That might be a decent game. Hey, Lamar, is y'all wearing body armor this week? Lamar. Is Lamar in where I want to know if the tunnel dance wearing body armor this week.
Wearing body.
Like the bulletproof vest.
Nah, man, we ain't right. We ain't wearing that, man.
All right, fool.
Y'all at home.
Yeah, I know. They know. Our boys know. I say our boys locked in ready for this one, man.
You gonna call Duncanville by name? They beat y'all?
No. And I told you.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now, Will.
No, he won't do it. But he won't put it.
I see what you're saying now. He don't believe they can win. That's what you're saying now, yeah.
All I'm asking is he gonna call Duncanville by their name?
Because he don't believe they're gonna win.
I done told you with the last man that won't call Ali by his name, what happened to him?
They ain't Ali.
Huh? Y'all not Ali? They not Ali.
Nah. So they
Ali.
Okay. If they not Ali, who are they?
They don't focus on Camp Wilson.
You know what? Their record might be like Ali career record in the last couple of years, last 5 years. They might be about 75-5. That's about like Ali record.
One of them 5 ain't to y'all.
I want to be a good game to come down to the fourth quarter, so some coaching can come involved in it. And you see who make the big call or who don't make the big call.
And you know what? Has DeSoto beat Duncanville without Peterman?
Have they beat him without who? Have they beat him before he got there?
Not since Samuels got there to Duncanville. No, I don't think so.
They beat him the last time they.
I don't think Mac is gonna beat Samuels without Peterman.
He only beat him one time.
I think Peterman was on that team. I think Peterman was coaching that team last time Mac beat Samuels.
No, the last time they played was Peterman. They both
Peterman
was
was the
there,
head
but
coach. He was the head coach. Peterman was the head coach.
nah,
Yeah,
Peterman.
Peter
Nah,
was
the
the head
last time they
coach.
played with Sam was there. Peterman was still the OC. They lost. That was that was Spencer's senior year.
No, but I'm talking about Peterman was at DeSoto the last time they beat Duncanville, right?
He was
Yeah,
the head.
He was the head
He was
coach.
the
'Cause
head
that was
coach, right?
he was the head coach that year.
Yeah, he was the head coach.
Yeah, and they unstoppable together, dog. He went and got the one person that gave him problems. Go ahead and call him by their name, man. Go ahead. It's okay.
What? For
I'm
what?
just trying to get your way out, man.
Yeah, everybody think it's just they just gonna come in and drag their nuts on us all here. That's all right.
They are, bro.
Hey, Lamar, you know what got me worried right now with you, man?
He don't sound
It's the
comfortable at all.
hashtag, man. The shit say open the gates Friday.
Oh, they definitely gonna open the gate.
Hey, cause you say open the gates Friday, man. I just never read it. Damn, man.
They definitely gonna open.
What
the
you
gate,
say,
Lamar.
Coach? What you say?
Now I was saying your shit say open the gates Friday.
Oh yeah, we finna open them. We finna open them.
But them y'all gates.
Y'all gonna jump them. Y'all gonna jump the gate.
They gonna lock y'all.
Open them.
Hey, so what happens if they bring their own chain and lock y'all in your own gate?
Like Coach Ty said, we finna bust through it.
Well, we saw the last time them gates got locked.
All right, your point.
Hey man, I hate losing to both of them schools.
I know it bothers you, Tom. Here, I can almost feel it. Like, oh, here we talking about these two.
And that what hurt because you can't never get in the hood awards. I can't get no backstage pass to this concert.
Man, that's tough.
I ain't got to pay general admission.
Yeah, you can't host that party like you did in Houston. So yeah.
I know, damn man, that hurt. Yeah, we got to do some more. We got to do better, damn it. Shit. Like playing second fiddle, that shit suck.
Well, don't worry about it, Coach. That's how DeSoto been feeling, and Lamont, they've been second fiddle. They second fiddle with a title. How weird is that?
Yeah, we third fiddle with 2.
Yeah.
So
you kind of know that feeling.
You know that feeling.
Well, everybody hate Duncanville.
Nah, I don't hate them. No. When you like, hey man, I'm tell you one thing. I'm a true believer in the Game of Thrones, and one day all kings will perish.
One way or another. Either they retire.
Yeah, retire. You just move on. What I'm saying, you got to be in position, like on Game of Thrones, when that one kingdom go down, when they ride up.
You be like, they've been on the rise. I seen them coming.
Yeah. You got to put yourself in position.
Yeah. Just think
Hey
about
fellas,
this,
I'm out.
Just think about
See y'all
All right,
Wednesday.
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Pat, hey, Lamont, think about it like this. If Duncanville goes down, y'all become the natural succession. Y'all become the king.
They going there.
So, well, just think about it. Until Sock beat DeSoto, it's just what it is. You know, so just look at it like this. Y'all little brother, just get out of that game healthy, man. You know what I mean? That's all.
Treat it like y'all treat the city here. Remember, it's a rivalry game too, bro. So be just vanilla in that game too.
Remember when you said it's just a rivalry game? We're just trying to get out of there healthy?
Nah, we're going to bust ass Friday. Plain and simple.
What you need to do is
that's why I said today. It's a DeSoto versus the world mentality. Fuck everybody else. Because we know we doubt it. We know everybody think it's just going to be, they just going to rock all over. We know that.
So what happens if they blow y'all out? What happens if they blow y'all out? Can we call y'all the same old DeSoto?
They not. But if you boys out, I got to take 7-10.
Hey, Lamar.
Yeah.
put your body paint on this week, man. Like go out there with your goddamn shirt off and paint the goddamn U on your goddamn chest.
They don't want to see that, coach.
Right. And get out there and goddamn and show you believe, goddamn shit.
You run to the
coach.
Shit. Hey, Lamar, that's what you gotta do, fool. You gotta go out there and shit, like rip your shirt off and like y'all be like the bad maniacs and shit.
Man, nobody want to see that.
God damn. Hey, yeah, because Lamar tripping too. Lamar had posted something with some chick talking about she tired, she got home late from work. Didn't you post that? And then at the bottom of the chick was with another dude.
Yeah, you know, Coach Ty, if you pay attention to my posts, I just be posting stupid joke shit, man. I say I don't hear from her after she get off from work. I don't hear from her on the weekends. What could be going on?
Yeah, somebody said, what happened when the Soto win? Shit, the Soto win here.
I'm going to have field day. They may have to kick me at what?
I'm going to the after party in Greeley. I'm going to wear me some motherfucking Dallas Matters and shit, make motherfuckers think I'm in the Soto colors.
I'm going to deactivate my page.
I ain't deactivating shit. Man, I'm
like this, Anthony Johnson, Roderick, I'm coming for all y'all. I got a list.
Hey, man. It's been nice.
Remember, y'all lose.
I told you the blueprint, so you follow the blueprint.
Hey, but just remember, y'all lose, your ass finna get it. You gonna get it worse than Swag gonna get it.
Hey, J-Mac can tell you this. When we lose, I don't run.
Nah, you don't gonna run. You don't gonna run.
I gotta be able to take it when it don't go my way.
You don't go nowhere. You don't throw temper tantrums and all that. So yeah, but just know I'm
coming. Lamar be standing up by this shit.
Nah, he do. I gotta get. He do.
Y'all gonna go 3-0 this week, or y'all gonna go 2-3? I mean 1-3.
Who? So us?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know too much. I haven't really been watching the freshman JV game. Thursday.
No.
I mean, here even your I saw your middle school get beat up on City Hill.
See, but they beat
McCowan. They was at the game. They beat McCowan.
They did.
City Hill beat Pimenta beat McCowan 18-0.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what's going on. Well, you know, that'd be when all the schools come together, because I think it was at Kenmore. No, what's that school in there? Kenmore, I think. Like
they beat Bird too, though. I think that McCowan beat both Duncanville schools, so they the king right now. Well, I don't know if Pimenta just beat McCowan, but
but just know how they go in junior, how one team might have 40, 50 players, and after their first 6 weeks, you get down to 25, 30.
That's for real. That's exactly how it goes.
You're down to 20 kids after their first 6 weeks.
Everybody going both ways.
Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub.